Hey, Spork. Welcome to the stream. That was awful quick. How you doing these days, buddy? Hey, Wolf. Alright, cool, man. Hey, Bill. Day's going good. Finally got a live stream rolling. Been on vacation for over a week, so it's good to get back at it. Waiting for an hour. Did I say 8, Spork? Sorry, man. It's always usually 9. Hey, Alex. What's up, buddy? We have 2 Alexes in here. Alex and LRS Alex. Caden Davis. Calling Caden Davis. All right. So yeah, let's here's first order of business cuz this is on my mind. Here's a stubby. Titanium stubby. Nice. I like it. VCEDC just sent me their new 2-arm Triton. And there it is. Yes, there is a bit of a resemblance there. Now here's where I'm struggling. Obviously the sides, way different. All the features are of like the Triton. They have a bigger one as well. And yeah, very heavy chamfers. I'm struggling because, you know, obviously it looks so much like a stubby. But everything about both of these, yeah, Alex. Where I'm struggling is everything is so much like their Triton, you know, their classic 3-arm Triton, and they just brought it down to 2 arms because they've been apparently having a request for that. So yeah, I'm struggling with that one, so I want to get some feedback here, get some feedback probably on the daily fidget, because, you know, we know I don't do clones. So this one, I'm having a hard time processing it. Right. Right, Bill. I mean, it's just so close. It's just so close. And I mean, it's VC, man. They don't do clones or anything like that. They, you know, they're kind of on their own wavelength for the most of the time. But I mean, yeah. It's like a Triton and a stubby had relations, and this is what came out. But like, okay, let's say the Triton and mini Triton, and you wanted it to be a 2-arm design. I mean, what would you do? Maybe make it not so dramatic here, like this. I don't know. I mean, because obviously when you first look at the shape, you think stubby. But then as you look at it, you're like, well, yeah, this is definitely in true Triton form. But yeah. Anyway, just to think about, I don't know. Get some input. Yeah, I know, Alex. I know. The struggle is real with this. Because it's just not what they do. It's not what Anthony's all about. He hates taking design elements from other products. Like, it took him forever to switch to the, you know, the flush. This is their new system, by the way. Just like all the China stuff. That flush retainer instead of their own little, you know, raised retainer that was on most of their Tritons and the other stuff. Yeah, well, we can put that aside for now. I just wanted to let you guys know about that story. Oh, I got this thing. Can anyone tell me, is this some kind of clone? I mean, obviously it's kind of like a tri-stubby, but way different shaped. It's got trit slots, set screw that is nowhere near as cool as the micro set screw, but it's there. Fegv. It's a mid-warp tri-stubby. Yeah, DE. Right on the money there. So yeah, I wasn't going to do anything with this until I clarify that this is an original design. It's kind of cool. Feels a lot like a tri-stubby. I mean, obviously. Yeah, that's another one. Check this guy out. You guys, any of you remember the Typhoon video I did? Got like over 200,000 views so far. Just like this bar, kind of like a very non-traditional spinner. But this is the version 2. It's got some, you can't see it here because of the crappy iPhone, but some crazy knurling on this button. It's magnetic, so you can stick it to a surface and spin it. Kind of cool. And they give you a little mounting bracket so you can, like, I don't know, put it on your desk and mount it, and I don't know, kind of cool. I liked the first Typhoon, and this is cool. I mean, they've added this top button that spins, so it's not like you have to spin it like this like in the first version. Now you can actually spin it like a traditional spinner. Not very easily, though. It's pretty big for my small hands. Yeah, it'd be nice on the dashboard, I guess, if you want to mount that and not have to worry about it flying off when you spin it. Yeah, it's different. Oh, what else did we get this past week? Got these weirdo things. The magic sharks. The oh, what's his name from Fat Albert? The dude with a hat on his head. That's what this reminds me of. I thought these were trit slots, but they go right through. Yeah, Alex. Especially if you have bigger hands. You got to hold it just right. Or yeah, they'll smack you. But it is cool. Of course, the Woo-Saw just dropped that review today. It was actually shot about 3 days ago, but trying to space out the videos so I have one per day instead of like 3 in one day like I did for a while. Mush mouth. All right, Dewey. Oh, got the new, whatever you call this, the neutered C3. I don't know what they, can't remember what, the Zentri Micro or whatever. Way cooler than the C3 for sure. I like the Nano. There you go. Thanks, Zen. Much bigger chamfers, no raised weight, just solid with a awesome chamfer. Speaking of awesome chamfers, Axis Micro, favorite chamfers in the game. Really excited to see that tie come, but we're not going to bother Alex with details. It'll come when it comes, even though I am COA number 1. That's, you know, doesn't mean I'm special. I mean, I am special, but I wouldn't say that I'm special, except I just said I'm special, so whatever. Threw on the new Kong, no, not the new Kong, the Neo Drive version 2. It's got a very nicer bearing, I guess. There's like different colors. Tie is finished up. Getting excited. I mean, yeah, stainless steel is my favorite, but I feel like Thai is going to just take it out. Yeah, this is the Neo Drive version 2. Just got to wait on shipping. Can't wait. I think the Thai Micro is going to be... It's probably my most anticipated spinner. I mean, I really anticipated the stainless steel because I had version 1, and like a moron, I sold it because I knew I was getting this one. Monica, the next giveaway, I'll probably post that tonight. That's for the iSpin. I'm giving away like 10 of those weirdo. I mean, this isn't exactly it. This is just a bigger version of the teardrop, but you know, like that captain's wheel, the molecule, the teardrop, all that stuff. Giving away 10 spinners. To be eligible, you have to be a part of the Daily Fidget on Facebook and be subscribed. So look forward to that. I played with a Woosaw. Yep. Right here. I have the aluminum one somewhere else, but I like it. American made, simple. 608 bearing, very well executed. Very fidgetable. Much like the Axis Micro, 608. What else? Oh, new buttons on the Trillium are amazing. NTO Shockwave Titanium. They're like 40 bucks. Kind of remind me of the Portal. I got this step action going on. Oh, so nice. Nope, not Portal. NTO Shockwaves Titanium. They feel, dare I say, a little better than the good old Portal buttons. It's got, I don't know what it is. I think it's that bigger ridge around the outside that's larger than the steps. But yeah, it's a little larger than the body, but that's okay because I mean it's like the same shape, so it's really comfortable. This is the permanent button options. Permanent button options. There we go. Oh, what else? Got this piece of junk. Hey, William. No, it's not a piece of junk. I think it's titanium. I mean, it's just your classic trefoil, your radioactive symbol. It's cool. It's got some kind of jingle jangle in it. I don't know what it is. And the bearing is like, what was? I think it's press fit, or maybe there's like some weirdo retain. Yeah, there's a weird retainer in there. Wait, it's on that side. Yeah. It was one of those shipments where I didn't agree to it. I just got a load of spinners, which happens on occasion. Usually it's clone-y stuff, and that most of it just goes to the garbage or donate it to... This is a clone? This is a trefoil. What's it a clone of? I mean, there's a lot of these going around. Yeah, your isotope, your fat... Does the isotope have the rings? I mean, with... I'll have to look at the isotope and see. I've never really looked at it other than I know it's that symbol. But yeah, if it's close to that, it certainly won't be making it to the channel. The try design from Alphabot. Nope, haven't heard much from Chase or Alphabot with anything coming up. Mini Triton version 2 release. That I don't know. I know it was going into production last week. My favorite Triton. They're going to be stainless steel, but this will probably be... I don't know if they are going to offer it in brass. As far as I knew, it was just going to be stainless steel. So that'd be pretty cool. This will be a collector piece. The brass mini Triton version 2 prototype. Yeah, I mean, Zen, the B2's nice. Wasn't really my thing. I mean, it looked awesome. Spun great. But in my position, you can be really picky. The price on the Mini Triton, I assume, is going to be the same as all the other Mini Tritons. They try to stay pretty true. I mean, with the regular Triton, there was so much more material added. Here, maybe the same thing. I mean, Maybe they do 55. I don't know. Yeah, we got the micros here. That review is coming up in July. Got to wait on Rick to get prepared. He's on vacation. They sent me titanium one. This one is adorable, and it's very fun to play with. Really anxious to see how that Axis micro, whatever. Alex, if you're still here, whatever that's being called, I think that's going to be awesome. Yeah, got a brass, stainless steel, and titanium. Just as fun as the original boomerang. What is the absolute beauty beside the rainbow? Beauty beside the rainbow. Try. This thing? Talking about some character from Fat Albert. It's the, I can't remember which one. It's Magic Shark. I can't remember what they call it. Mushmouth. Yes, Mushmouth. That's what that meant. Some guy said that earlier, and yeah, Mushmouth. Yep. Cool stuff. What else we got here? Got this little cog. Little 608 cog. Pretty cool. It's pretty small for a cog. But very fun. That review is coming in a couple days. I already shot it, but spacing it out. Hey, Alan. Welcome back, buddy. One spinner for the rest of my life. Oh, that's a tough one. I'd have to take 3 spinners. I'd rather die than just have one. No. Axis Micro was going to be on that list in its original form, not in this playing around with a core version. I would need it with the stock buttons and the 608. I did throw in a full ceramic 608 that I had roaming around. That's kind of nice. You know, it's feels kind of like the hybrid that's included, but just has a little different sound. I like it. The other one, of course, would have to be wife Morgan Rakowsk. Does that sound familiar? Rakowski? She says hi. Senora says hi. Number 2 on the list, definitely the ring spin. I mean, because, yeah. And congratulations, Bill, if I haven't had a live stream on getting your Grail ring spin. That was so cool. I had no idea it was coming that quick. That was awesome. Now you need to get your Molly for your pouch. That is the dog paw. It'd be really cool if you got the 3D dog paw Molly. How's the rainbow? What? I missed that. Try Stubby Clone. We don't think... I don't... It's not a clone. Heavily inspired? Yes. But I mean, it's just because it's not a clone. It's heavily inspired. Haven't decided where I fall on the heavily inspired stuff. Leaning towards not reviewing them or not giving them anything, but got to do more research. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It spins like a tri-stubby. Hey, Mason. Welcome to the show. What else? It's sold on Cloner Web. Yeah, a lot of those websites, I mean, they have some legit stuff, and then they have the clone stuff. I got to figure out where I fall on that, too, because sometimes somebody sends me something cool that's a legitimate design, and I review it, and I link to it, and then I see, oh, okay, they also happen to sell clones. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. About reviewing something that is legit and linking to that product. I don't know. I guess that's alright. And then the same Chinese people sent me this finger breaker. Kind of... it's cool looking, but I mean the metal... I don't even know what this metal is. It's got to be like alloy, some kind of junky mix. Even the brass, or hold on, brass looks a little off, like coated almost. Yeah, this is, ow, yeah. Looks cool, but it will shred your fingers. I mean, luckily the blades aren't sharp, but these little spots here. Hey John, under 50. Let's go with very dapper. And if you can just get past that 50 mark, go 55. Tie very dapper. Or you can use my code. What? Actually, I don't think my Spinetic code works anymore. I haven't gotten any notifications recently. I'll have to talk to Josh and see. Maybe that program is no more. I'm not sure. But it's been several days since I've had a notification. Oh, it's down right now? Gotcha, Bill. Kepler very dapper today. Cool. Love the very dapper. See, that's another one. That's pretty inspired from the Trithrax or the Thrax 666, which I believe I'm being sent. It's been a while since I've talked to Eric. Eric, yeah. But last I knew, I was getting one to review, so that's cool. I always appreciate it when people support me. Favorite bar spinner? Favorite bar spinner. Let's see. Right now, we're going to go with Skull. Arcady, he's a interesting man if you watched any of the drama unfold on Spin Space. That was a while back. But maybe not be the best at customer service, but certainly put out a really nice product. He's just cocky. Yeah, Bill. He's cocky. He's Russian. What happened? I don't know, November, what happened? What's my best spinner trick? My best spinner trick is to break and scratch them, because anytime I try to throw one in the air, that's what happens. You got a tie very dapper. Nice. Brass origin. Solid. I'd like a tie origin. I think that would be cool. Put the Tempest spinner in the description. Tempest spinner. What are you talking about, Sean? Hey, Helen. The other magic shark. This one? We're calling this the UFO. Show them both. Mushmouth and UFO. That was nice. Nice sneeze, chat said. They're cool. I mean, it's nice steel. It's not alloy. It's good stuff. Original, definitely, as far as I can tell. Yeah, these are stainless steel. Mirror polished stainless steel. I dig them. They're original. Mini tray. No. I think I broke 10 minutes on this guy, I believe. And of course, the infamous Triton version 2 video prototype, I broke 16 on video. That caused a lot of problems for customer service over at VC. Kids ordering it and then not cleaning the bearing, not checking anything out, getting, 10 minutes on a spin, and they're like, whoa, mine's broken. Yes, Mason, you're a kid. FaZe Phoenix. Oh, hey, FaZe. Welcome back. That was you. That was like 100 people, according to Anthony. Copper X and micro drop. I don't know, Luke. I mean, if you can swing it, man, I'd go micro. I haven't tried the Cortex or whatever that zero feud China thing is, but I mean, I hear good things. Yeah, Mason, you're weak, man. Do you even bench, bro? Spinetic XY Mini. John, I think Josh was sending me a few of those, the X and the Y. I'd love to do it. I'd buy one with my Spinetic bucks if that ever gets fixed. But yeah, I think he's gonna send me some. Last I heard. Sean 2 times. Sean, did I miss something here? The Kickstarter. Oh, you're the Kickstarter dude. Yeah, sure. Let's pull up that Kickstarter. Why not? Why not? Let's see if I can find your link, buddy. Can you be a mod? Well, I can't do it right now, but maybe when I get to that point. Sure, why not? Alright, let's see. There, I get a message from a guy. A Kickstarter. Oh, yeah. Quinchon. It's this Tempest spinner. Check it out. Looks interesting. Apparently it comes apart. Turn the sound down here. Really cool visual effect when I think it's like two separate spinners connected, so you can spin them opposite to create a really neat effect. Yeah, it's like it looks like two of the stars teardrops actually, if that's what that is. I don't know. Those are stars. Oh, maybe it's just the connector piece. Yeah, because those aren't the teardrops. Yeah, interesting. I'll throw that link in the description. Give them a little shout out. There you go, Sean. Everybody go check that out. They'll need the link, Sean, but that's not going to happen until the stream is over. Looks interesting. There you go, JWB. Whoops, I didn't make you mod. I blocked you. I don't really respond well to threats, so see ya. How's the Secret Service spinner? I mean, it's okay. It's a nice stealth spinner. Nothing special, pretty plain. You bought a clone. Bill! No, Bill! Try versus Ty Very Dapper. Try is... Stubby is certainly much more refined, but the Very Dapper for the dollar, can't beat it. Oh yeah, I didn't show this, I don't think, last time. My cool new pen, the Tiny Bolt with the special monkey edge frag pattern. Awesome little pen. Not really a pen guy, but man, I had to get this. Had to. Sharp. Maybe someday I'll get one of those little tops that you can put on and spin. They're like $200 though for a little spinning top. Use the weights on the Trillium as buttons. That's an interesting question. You know what? Let's get out the brass weights and experiment. No, Will, I do not have the full size. I kind of like the little shorty. I mean, I don't have very big hands, so every time I've had to write with it, it's perfectly. The counterweight here, it's perfect. So I'm fine with the tiny guy. All right. Experiment. We're going to see if the brass weights Mason, starting a YouTube. Mason, my recommendation is work on your production value, good lighting, good editing, post every day, regardless of what it is you're posting. Nope, I'm going to say a big no. Look at the space that you get here. There are no spinners that are that thin. I mean, that's even thinner than a R188. So nope. Experiment just ended. Thanks, Sean. Don't know how to edit. It's so easy. It's so easy to edit. I use Magic's Movie Pro editor. Pretty cheap if you actually buy it. I just downloaded it and I'm still testing it until I decide to buy it. But yeah, Magic's Movie Pro editor. Solid. Very easy to use. I didn't know how to do it and I just got it, and it's so easy to teach yourself. Right, yeah, certainly you want good audio. That's good advice, Rabbit. I shoot 1080-60 right now. Probably going to switch to 30 frames and do like some 4K stuff and just, downsize it to 1080 because that's going to look better than native 1080. And that gives me some cropping and some zoom options. Yeah. Make sure, I don't know what you're thinking about doing, Mason, but yeah, just make sure work on your content, editing, scripts helped me a lot. I used to stumble, probably like I do in these live streams, but scripting really helps. Some copper, yep, that's true. Are the weights on the hog interchangeable? They are press fit, Matthew, but I do not believe that it, I mean, I guess you could if you had the right equipment, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, thanks, NGT. I appreciate it. Oh, look at this. Forgot these. Little bearing presses that Ken Lipper sent me. I still have to do the review on it, but they are very functional. Simple to use. So yeah, replacing those press fit bearings like on a stubby or on a zero feud, no problem anymore. This is a double. It's got both the discount, Speedy 20 discount. Oh, Ken, is that you? Are you Spinner Tools? If you are, is this a double? Does this work for both the 608 and the R188? And clearly this is just the R188. Yeah, that review is coming. I had some stuff to get out of my queue, but it's certainly on my radar. So I'm glad you're here, and I don't have to send you an email and let you know. Very handy. I've been practicing on this junky old, where is it at? This old VC budget model. Went through the wash. Got kind of rough. But yeah, very simple to use. Which spinner am I most disappointed with? Which did you expect? That's a tough question. I've just had so many spinners. I mean, most of the stuff I get is, I don't really have any expectation. It's just sent to me. It's a lot different than if I actually have to spend money on a spinner, because then I'll really research it. Something like the Trillium. That was, I thought, there was so much hype around it. I assumed that it was going to be amazing, and I was right. Especially with these buttons. Nothing against the stock little silicone buttons, but I don't know. I like a slightly bigger button. Feels more secure. And took a chance with these shockwave buttons, and I love them. These are the titanium shockwaves from NTO. on a whim, I just happened to go to NTO's site, which I rarely do, looking for buttons, and yeah, there was one left, and I just had to snag it. So pretty lucky. NTO stuff tends to go pretty fast. Every time I go. Every dislike. They were. Oh, I get it. Ha ha. They hit dislike instead of like. Gotcha. Portal. Yeah. Much like the Portal. I mean, it's not a direct copy. Let me get the Portal out for reference. Because she's right. Her. Yeah. Similar, but definitely nowhere near the same. Oh, what is that on that button? Huh. I did not notice that. A little nick. It's titanium. It must have been from machining. Oh well. Hey, Megan. Welcome to Thunderdome. What else do we have here? It's been so long, I'm sure there's all kinds of crap I haven't shown you guys. Here's, oh yeah, the Arctic dolphin. Is that right? This thing's kind of cool. It's very blinged up. All these gemstones around the arms. And I thought this ball is just in here exposed. I thought there was like something clear blocking it. But reminds me of those little mazes, you know, that you had to tilt to get the ball through. Yeah, I dig it. Still have to review that. And of course, oh yeah, we've got the last Korean GLM. See ya, Hunter. What buttons are on the one drop? What buttons are on the Trillium? On the Trillium are the Shockwave, Titanium Shockwave from NTO. Fabulous buttons. Oh, now that I see that mark, it's going to bother me. Might try to buff that out. Oh well. Not that bad. You can only see it in the bright light. Do you think I'll... Well, I'm sure, Monkey. Eventually. Maybe. The Unquiet Hands website. That sounds familiar. Unquiet Hands. Your Trino? Trino's gone, Bill. You didn't pull the trigger. Somebody snagged it. But there will be 10 Trinos arriving shortly, including possibly the stainless steel prototypes, which should be interesting. Hammer of God, Angel Dela Cruz. Angel, we did business today, didn't we? Angel Dela Cruz. I'm pretty sure we did business today. Oh yeah, you're the one that just bought the B2. Let's take a look at your purchase. One moment. There she is, set to be shipped out tomorrow. Beautiful. If I didn't have a billion spinners, I'd be keeping it, but there you go, buddy. First thing tomorrow. I don't know where the pouch is, somewhere around here. I have the tin as well. Those will both be coming. Let me see. Oh, I think I threw the tin in my spare box, so I'll have to grab that. Lacrosse? Yeah, I don't know much about unquiet hands. Other than it sounds really familiar. Maybe someone has been talking about them in the Daily Fidget. And Foo, if you're watching, I will, ship that fat boy out to you tomorrow. Hope you had a nice vacation. Get that ready to go. Favorite spinner? My favorite fidgeter is the Axis Micro. Beautiful. I also enjoy, of course, the ring spin. Style-wise, this is hands down the favorite. But what is my third one? I have a third one. My third favorite. Oh, we'll throw the Trillium on there. I don't think I have even been thinking about that. This thing is so smooth, so quiet. When you shipping out my Triton version 2 mini? If you'd like the Triton version 2 mini, you can send, we'll say, $500 to my PayPal. This is the one-off brass prototype. Priceless. There you go, Ian. Hey, Christy. Thanks for joining us. Heaviest spinner right now, probably this guy. It's about 5.5 ounces, I think. Very cool. This one is for sale, $75 on the Daily Fidget. That will be the running price for the GLM stuff, I believe. Yeah, when I had the Delta Core, that was certainly the heaviest at 6.6 ounces. Let's just spin some stuff, just for fun. Thanks, Lacrosse. Alright, there we go. Now we got some action. Whoops. And now we broke something. Highest spin time? The highest spin time I've ever had or recorded is the Triton version 2 at 16 minutes and change. Megan, the tools, are you talking about the bearing presses? I love them. I mean, I wouldn't have even considered trying to I take that back. One time I had a press fit bearing and I really needed the bearing out. I can't remember why, but I took like a socket, and propped it up on a cup and kind of like it was the most unnerving process ever. Then you come along, get one of these bad boys, and it's just like screw it down and pops right up. Why don't we show it in action right here, right now? Let's check it out. You just pop out all that stuff, throw on your spinner that you want to pop the bearing out. Perfect fit. Throw on, I'm not going to do it to a stubby. We leave the stubbies alone. They do just fine. Throw on the washer. And throw your wing nut on the floor. And once you pick the wing nut up, put it back on. This time make sure it goes on there correctly. All you do is turn. Turn, baby, turn. And unscrew it. There you go. There's your bearing out. Just like that. Why is there a cat emoji? Good question. Yeah, Bill, I'm terrible trying to look through a camera and have dexterity. It just doesn't work. And you pop out the pusher, whatever you call that. And then you want to put a bearing on, you just put the spinner body in the bottom. Whoops. There we go. Something else just dropped. Oh, the washer. Yeah, basically reverse the process. Put your washer, put your pusher, screw it back on. Kind of line it up. Doesn't need to be exact because it will find the way. And then you just push it down till you think it's even. Yeah, it looks even there. Yeah, pretty even. The yellow comes with the red too. I don't know what that means, but this is the bigger one that has both bearings, but if you don't need both, you can just get the little yellow guy that's strictly for R188s, and there we go, back in business. Perfectly centered, perfectly aligned. Very nice. Yeah, I like the tool. I mean, could I have come up with something on my own? Maybe. But this, I mean, it's so convenient. So easy. I mean, what, 20 bucks or something like that? I'd pay that for the convenience. Speedy20 is the discount code if you'd like to save a little money on this guy. Are they $20, Ken? 20, 25? Hopefully. I'll do my research before I do the video, but yeah. What did that spinner do? This spinner, let me tell you, has been through... It has seen some rough days. I don't know why it turned black there from the wash. I don't know. 25 for the big one, minus 25% off. Yeah, and that 20% off, that's what? That's like $5 off. And free shipping. There you go. With the discount code, you get this bad boy. The double, right, Ken? The double for 25. That hopefully you don't drop as often as I do. Yeah, check that out. In case you didn't see, it's got the 608 pusher right there. And your R188 pusher. Yeah, there you go. 20 bucks, free shipping. It's solid too. I like the grip. It allows you, when you're doing that push, you know, you got this wing nut that you hold in one hand and then you got this grip. Very simple process. Sure, you could try and pound out a press fit bearing, but why would you want to risk, you know, roaching your bearing or damaging your spinner on something so easy? Yeah, no problem, Megan. I definitely have the confidence to deal with any press fit bearings at this point, thanks to that tool. All right, you know what? We haven't shown Mr. Dama yet on this stream. Still rocking the portal buttons, the titanium portal buttons on this guy. These must be pretty readily available these days because I noticed the secondary price is just plummeting. Saw one for 500 bucks. That's only like $40, $50 more than retail. It's crazy. These things used to go for like $750, $800. But I guess the market is pretty saturated with them right now. Nice etching. $1,000. Sold! Too small? Stubby's too small? It's perfect for my little midget hands. Yeah, he just stays right in here. He doesn't even go in the case. He gets his own little home. Yeah, Ken. Wow. Back in the day, I mean, because I guess the Dama stuff has been available like almost every week. I haven't paid attention to Rotorblade drops lately, but there was a while there, I know, that it was just like every single week you could pick one up. You have big hands. Not me. I have little baby hands. Thanks, Cody. Thanks for watching. Spinner has the best feel. Probably this guy, as far as like spinning, that kind of feel. I like it. Where do you get an Axis microphone from? I think they are currently having the copper pre-order. Maybe. If not, you have to go to the secondary market, pick one up. You can get One on the secondary for probably anywhere from 150 to 240, depending on the condition and, you know, the material. There's a good old Manker. The old unboxing knife. Solid flipper. What else? What else can we talk about? Here, let's take some questions. No, I don't have a knife collection. I do enjoy knives, but we don't want to go there. That could be dangerous. I think I used to have a Microtech out the front, Triton. That was pretty cool. I sold that. Now I play with my little Lightning OTF that's like $35, and it's been like a rock for the past 2 years. Oh, Alan, yeah, I watch other reviews all the time. If there's something I'm interested in. Absolutely. I just watched probably 4 or 5 different reviews today on DJI's goggles for the Mavic Pro that I'm considering picking up. If any of you drone guys out there, I have a Mavic Pro and I enjoy it. I just don't like that I can't hardly see the screen when I'm outside. So yeah, I thought the goggles would be a cool, you know, first person view for that. Do I like the Tri-Stubby as much as the Stubby? Well, you know what? I no longer have a Tri-Stubby. I had both the stainless steel and the titanium, but sold them off. But yeah, I mean, it's a Tri, so there's a slight edge to the regular Stubby, but there's something about the classic Stubby. What I didn't really enjoy about the Tri-Stubby is that you were so limited. Your finger, you know, you got to get in that little spot. And like with the lighter Stubbies, you don't get a ton of that judder from shifting a bar spinner, but yeah, I mean, I've kept the tie over the Tri, or I mean the bar over the Tri, so, but I'm a Tri guy, so it's kind of confusing, I guess. I don't know, there's something about this titanium guy that I'm just gonna have forever. Spinner do I use the most? Oh man, that changes. I mean, when you review spinners and you get access to so many, you know, and when I'm gonna review something, I spend time with it because I don't want to just open a box and be like, hey, this is nice. You know, I want to use it and make sure I know everything I can about it. Yeah, Sean, we got you on the Kickstarter. That will be linked. Don't worry, buddy. Other than for review purposes, probably the one I've been using the most is this guy, the Trillium. Very cool design. Is Bathgate spinner good? I don't know. It's expensive. It's a work of art, but how does it spin? I don't know. Why did I choose Christie? Well, I mean, I just kind of happened onto it. I saw a Kickstarter for the Fidget Cube, which was like really popular. I don't even know how I think I was just looking at popular Kickstarters just to see what was out there. That popped up, looked cool, looked for a review on YouTube, and of course, typing in fidget, a few spinner reviews popped up. I mean, back then, that was in like December, you had Fabian who was doing some stuff. You had, there was just so few channels doing spinners. I mean, now you type in fidget spinner and you've got every popular moron YouTuber that takes the 3D printed stuff and act like it's the rarest and coolest spinner, according to the titles. But yeah, back then there was nothing. I was like, hey, you know, I've got a channel. I was doing wallets at the time, so I thought, you know, I'll approach a few companies and see, maybe get up 1 or 2 spinner videos on the channel. That turned out to be really successful and kind of just blew up. My channel went from like 1,000 subscribers to like 10,000 subscribers in, you know, in a matter of a few months. Yeah, you're right, Brad. The kiddo fad will fade. You know, they'll fade away from the popular YouTuber channels. And it'll come down to the quality EDC stuff. You know, just like knives. Knives are going to go away? Nope. Wallets going to go away? Nope. They might not be as popular with the kids, but I mean, spinners are here to stay. Talk bar. What is the talk bar? Talk bar. I don't know, Alan. I don't know what that means. Favorite fidget spinner on the table? Well, since you said fidget spinner, gotta go with the Access Micro. Very fidgety. Oh, torque bar. Torque bar is probably going to be a spinner that I never get to spin. So, I don't know. It was so popular. Everyone says it's a bit overrated. I mean, I think it was, you know, probably one of the few spinners using R188s at the time. So, of course, it was, you know, way better than other stuff that was out. But, oh, good job. Thanks, James. James just ordered a spinner removal, or bearing removal tool. If you use discount code SPEEDY20, you can go get you some. Very handy. See, look at that, Ken. I don't even need to do the review, and I'm selling these bad boys for you. Review will come soon. Hopefully I'll get that done this week. You kind of sent these out at a time when things just really blew up, and I got so far behind in my reviews. But I'm getting caught back up. The wife is home for the summer, so that gives me a little more time to focus in and get some stuff done. One-armed, whoa. Hopefully that was a hopefully that was a typo, because I certainly don't have any kind of spinner that uses that kind of language. Your phone died? That's supposed to happen to me, Ian, not you. Do I have a hybrid ceramic that you like? I don't really know the difference, Mummy. I mean, I've got a pile of them from various companies. Some are steel, some are hybrid. But I mean, like, I really like the ones from Alphabot that are on the Valkyrie. But I have no way of knowing like who their distributor is. I mean, from what I can tell, those are really quiet, really smooth. Did you get that? This thing? This was sent. I got a few of these. Lately, every time Anthony sends me some VC stuff, it has an extra bearing in this thing. Handy for storing them. You love rabbit and weed. Very interesting. You're allergic to the brass? Oh, sorry, John. Well, if you sold your brass micro for secondary prices, you probably got a decent budget to get you something nice. I recommend stainless steel or titanium. bearing storing tubes. Yep. Sounds about right. Got a bunch more I need to put in here, but haven't done it yet. Where you can get one of those? You know, I've got to say, you're probably going to easily find something like this on Amazon. I mean, it fits those R188s perfectly, so I don't know if that's by chance or by design. You tried Fidget HQ hybrid ceramic? I mean, is that what they threw in the Zentry? Nano? I mean, that's from Fidget HQ. I don't know. It's probably a steel 10 ball, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. I know this thing is way cooler than the C3 or the Zentry. It's all C3s, but yeah, it's like a C3 stubby, but cooler. I think what I like the most is the chamfer instead of that raised weight design that's on the C3. It's just a solid piece with a heavy chamfer. Unnamed, what's not working, buddy? We can see you in chat. And Spiner is lose. Win is big boobs. It's very insightful. Do I still have the Kepler? Which Kepler, Spork? They make a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what I didn't show? Is, if I can find it, I now have 4 titanium Very Dappers. I picked up a couple to sell at a discount on the Daily Fidget, but I also picked up the Media Blasted titanium. It's cool. It's got that stone washed or whatever Media Blast, that matte texture to it. Don't know if I like it as cool, or don't know if I like it as much as the original. Let's get the original out, I guess. I can't really see a huge difference between the two, but other than it's just like shinier, lighter, feels a little smoother. But yeah, there they are right there. I think I prefer the polished. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with this one, but I think I like the look a little better. And the feel. Trick it up. Trick it up, what are you pulling? Don't mess with Bill. He will get you. Yeah, I guess we'll put that bad boy out there. All right, and more questions. We got a little bit more time here. Hi, Kitch. Where would be a good place for giveaways? Christy, I think just searching around on YouTube, giveaways are pretty popular, especially for spinners right now. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some people are putting them out there and they're not real. They're just trying to, gain subscribers, whatever. But I've run several giveaways, probably sent out, I don't know, at least 50 by now, giveaways. But yeah, I traditionally just do the sign-up sale for a giveaway, but for this iSpin one that I'm giving away 10 spinners here, and I'll probably release that video tonight, or maybe schedule it for tomorrow. We'll see. Since I already did a video today, did the Woosaw video, and then I've got this live stream now. I'll probably Probably schedule it for tomorrow. I'll get it set tonight. But that video will run for 3 days, and all you got to do is subscribe to the channel and then join the Daily Fidget and make sure you're on that member roster. And if you don't have Facebook, I mean, I hear that a lot. People don't have Facebook. I don't know if that's like because they can't in whatever country they're in, or they're not allowed. Maybe they're a minor and they're not allowed. But I mean, of all social media, as far as for like fidget stuff, I mean, we have a really awesome crew of people over at the Daily Fidget. We do a lot of giveaways, a lot of good nature stuff goes on there. So yeah, I mean, if you don't have Facebook because you don't like it or you whatever, you know, maybe just create a fake account. And, you know, well, not fake, you know, you don't have to use your real name or anything like that. I mean, we keep it clean in the Daily Fidget. We don't, you know, we don't tolerate hatred of any kind or like severe disrespectful negativity. Good people there. I think we're up to around 2,300. Yeah. Yeah, come check us out. Kickstarter. Ooh, what's that, Bill? Is that the Woosaw? Yeah, yep, it's the Woosaw. It's alright, we can drop Woosaw links. They're good people. If you haven't checked out that Woosaw video, I highly recommend it because I shot it. It is the best group, Megan. It is. I agree. I mean, Instagram's cool for like, you know, those epic EDC shots, or, you know, there's a lot of morphing videos going on there. But Instagram's not real personal. You can't really, I mean, you can message people, but like Facebook is such a good platform for the Daily Fidget because you can really have conversations with multiple people and it doesn't get all cluttered. It's nice. I'm not a big Facebook guy. I don't really do my personal Facebook other than get annoyed when my wife tags me in some picture post and I get 1,000 notifications. No, it's not that bad. But I don't just sit and look at what my friends are doing or posting. Pretty much if I'm on Facebook, I'm hanging out on the fidget. TDF, as we like to call it. So what else? Anything anyone want to see? I think I've shown all my good stuff. Man, I've got a ton of buttons. I got to do something about these buttons. Buttons all over the place. Anything titanium? Bam! Tie portal. Still got that guy. One of my favorite bar spinners. What else is titanium? This may or may not be titanium. This may or may not be a clone. I have to investigate. Someone said that Etsy isotope. Is it Black Hills? Black Hills Precision? Bill, I'm super pumped for that spin cube. Excited that I got in on the early bird titanium. So that should be coming here probably in a couple weeks or so. Also super excited that my buddy Joel at Columbia River is going to be making it. I just talked to him the other day. Told him don't screw it up. I did a lot of work for Columbia River Precision back when I was first starting. Got that knuckler, got the Moxie, I don't know, several different CRP spinners. All very cool. But yeah, Joel is going to be machining all those all-metal spin cubes. So that's cool. Makes me feel better. You know, Kickstarter is kind of funny because it's usually a product that's not out There's not really reviews on it. You're just kind of taking a chance. But since I know Bill, since I know Joel's making it, I feel that kind of sealed the deal for me. I was fine with jumping in early. Speaking of Spin Cube, maybe you guys would like to listen to a nice little song. We'll play that in the background for a little bit. Ian, I didn't back Woosah yet, but that's on the schedule. I've been thinking about what pledge I want to do, but I'm certainly impressed with what they sent me. I like their story most of all. USA made, helping the kids out. All right. What else? Chakra. Bill, you're the second person that's mentioned the chakra to me. Wait, Ian, was you? Were you the one spitting in my ear about the chakra earlier? I think you were. Looks cool. Have I ever tried to convert my 608 on an Axis Micro? Yeah, did it. Right here. The new Neo Drive version 2. Neo Spin Store, Neo Drive. Revision 2. What? Because it's the Tato Spin Cube. Spin Cube. Alright, gotta turn the music off because after 5 minutes of the Spin Cube jingle, I've heard that you could go clinically insane. So, I don't want to do that to you guys. So we'll shut her down. That video is private on my channel due to 96 haters who who thumbed it down. And I think I lost, no joke, I think I lost about 30 subscribers the day I posted that 10-minute Spin Cube song. Ridiculous. It's an awesome song. Anyway, are those the original button? No, the original buttons are right here. I've stuck them on a full ceramic 608. These are the original. This is the button. These are the buttons from the new and improved Neo Drive. I like this style better because it doesn't have the ridges on the side that can kind of scratch you. I don't mind this setup. Nothing beats stock, but I just like to play around. I don't have too many 608s, so I have several of these adapter cores. So I'm just playing with it. FEGV. Is that what this is? Somebody told me this is a FEGV. FEGV. I don't know how you say it. And I don't even know if this is one, but this was sent to me a couple days ago. Not sure where we stand on being heavily inspired from a Tri-Stubby, but there it is. We put it to the side because I don't know about it yet. Anyway, what was above the skull spinner? This guy, the Boomerang. Boomerang Mini Pro. Pro because it has the R188. The standard has a 608. It's a knife. Are you talking about the Manker? The Manker knife. A little flipper. Little fat boy. Great unboxing knife. Great knife in general. Flippers are just fun to play with. And I kind of dig these little boxy knives. Fatty. She's a fatty. What else? We don't have too much more time here. It's been 75 minutes. We're down to 48 people watching. That's actually pretty good. Tack pen. We've got the tiny bolt with monkey edge frag pattern there. This ain't your daddy's tiny bolt. This has been modified. Give you the frag grenade look there. Dig it. I like bolt action pens. I'm hoping that Anthony over at VC sends me theirs. I've seen all the pictures. They're coming out with a really cool titanium tack pen. Hoping I get to check that out. They pretty much send me everything they do, so I'm pretty sure I'll get one. Is that a tactical? I consider it tactical. I mean, I could... Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have like a dedicated like window breaker. Or, I don't know what properties makes a pen a tactical pen, I guess. I just assumed like solid piece, strong, could break out a window, could break a skull. The bolt action. Yeah, I love bolt action. Ergo. I know I've not tried an ergo spinner. I've heard plenty about it. I might pick a few up once Spinetic bucks get rolling again over at Spinetic Spinners. I see Josh is carrying those now. The new and improved ergo mini, whatever those are. Might have to pick one up and check it out. Alan, Spinetic bucks it's their referral program. I have a referral link, and anytime someone uses it, they get a discount off their first order, and I get 3 Spinetic bucks. So yeah, and before the program, whatever's down, I don't know what's going on, but I'd probably get maybe 10 to 15 Spinetic referral bucks or Spinetic referrals a day. So, you know, that's like $45, $50 that I could drop on Spinetic stuff. And I'd buy stuff for review, and then I'd also buy stuff just to resell at discount, just to give people a deal, you know, free shipping, and have it be like $5, $10 cheaper than Spinetic, just to kind of give back, because, I mean, it's you guys that are the reason that those Spinetic bucks were rolling in, so... And I did some giveaways on Spinetic stuff too, of course. But I sell a lot of stuff so that I can not only get some of the higher ticket items, but also to support all the shipping that I do for the giveaways. Chat's broken? Oh, sorry, Ian. Discount do I get? I mean, it's not... I don't get a discount. I just get, for every referral, 3 Spinetic bucks and a code. And so, like say, I have a cart that has maybe, you know, $60 in it. Then I'd use 20 of those codes, because you can use more than one at a time, and then get it for free. Thanks, Megan. We love you too. You had the link? The Spinetic link or the Kickstarter link? So confused. SpongeBob is good. SpongeBob's a bit annoying. What are the bottle cap things? Bottle caps? Where? I don't see bottle caps. Are you talking about these things? This spinner, the bearing removal tool? That's so you can push out R188 bearings and push out 608 bearings if you have a press fit spinner. Very, very handy, so you don't destroy stuff. Simple to use. Link for those. Link. Ken, are you still in here? Can you throw down a link to your to your site where people are purchasing the bearing pushers? And do you have an official name for them so that I can stop sounding like a fool? Is it Spinner Tools? Just Spinner Tools pusher? Spinner Tools bearing press? Is it the Lipper Flipper? Big Cartel site. Nice, nice. Bearing removal tool. Let me see. You know what? I'm right here. Let's just check it out. Spinner Tools bearing removal tool. There. Flows off the tongue. That would be spinnertools.bigcartel.com. Check them out. Use my discount code SPEEDY20 to get 20% off. That's like $5. And free shipping. So hey, 20 bucks. Get you a handy dandy free Loctite. What? Ken, you're giving away free Loctite? That's insanity. Yep, spinnertools.bigcartel.com. And a torque bar? What? Free Loctite. What about the torque bar? There you go, Ian. How long does it take to ship? I don't know where I don't know if he wants me using his name. I don't know where Spinner Tools ships from, but I think most are probably within a week to 10 days, depending on where you are. Within a week. I'm guessing he's from Australia, because it says that's the shortest shipping time. Australia is 1 week. Everything else is 6 to 10. Yep. Bill, you're so smart. Matt, you want to see this beauty? We talked about this earlier in the stream. My favorite cog spinner. Review has been shot. It's probably scheduled for a Tuesday drop, because tomorrow I'm doing the iSpin giveaway video. But yeah, review is done. Got some sweet magnetic buttons here and a full, there we go, full ceramic 608. Perfect choice for a fidgeter like this. Smaller than a lot of the cogs out there, so it's just crazy fidgetable. Pick this up on Etsy. 1283's Etsy. If you go to Etsy and probably type cog spinner, it'll come up. But it's 12 spelled out, you know, TWELVE, and then the number 83. 8 and 3. But yeah, my favorite cog. Very fidgetable. Got these awesome little brass pins, press fit in there for weight, and give it that nice two-tone look. I don't know how well it's showing up in the video, but yep, I liked it a lot, Matt. Love the big brass buttons. They're magnetic. If you're not used to magnetic buttons, it might feel a little awkward at first, but really, I mean, magnetic is absolutely fine. You're not gonna ruin the threads, you know, if you misthread a screw, you know, and then your buttons are toast. Magnetic, it's just always there. Solid as can be. Obviously, you don't want to use magnetic buttons with a steel bearing. You don't want to magnetize a bearing, because that's trouble. Did I do that right, Bill? Yeah. Definitely. I love cogs. I mean, I'm a fidgeter more than a long spinner. And cogs are just like the ultimate in fidgetability. You got like 10 spaces here where you can just go nuts on it. Very cool. Thank you again, Matt, for giving me the opportunity to check that out. VC's cog was on the top of my list, but yeah, your cog kind of blew it out of the water. Thickness. The thickness is what first did it for me. A lot of these cogs are skinny. This is like a true mechanical piece. You know, it looks like an actual part. Definitely a fan of the industrial looking stuff. So yeah, thanks again, Matt. Glad I could be that platform. That review should be on Tuesday. Tuesday around, I think I do around 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But, I mean, I just raved for a little bit, so you can probably guess how the review goes. Very similar. Spider, what are you doing? How long do you think you will last as a vegan? What? I just ate a pound of steak like an hour ago. What are you talking about? I am a meat eater for life. For man camp, man, I got a full tenderloin. I mean, an entire cow's back. Cut those 2-inch, threw them on the grill. Just a little bit of kosher salt, some horseradish cream. Ooh, 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 good stuff. Do you think you'd buy my U13? What? Do I think anyone would buy your U13 Rainbow Tri or Captain? Probably, Alan, if the price is right. Why don't you join the Daily Fidget on Facebook? You can post your stuff for sale. Yeah, with that tenderloin, this is the first time I've ever had horseradish sauce or horseradish, whatever. We're not talking ground horseradish. We're talking the little tub of the cream. I don't know what's in. I've never had it. I've had regular horseradish, but man, horseradish cream on some steak, especially tenderloin. I gotta have that in my house, as a regular condiment. So good. You just gotta go easy with it, man. Go easy with that horseradish cream because my first bite, I figured it would be like a cream, like a little bit of a zip to it. But no, first bite, I put quite a load on it and hit the roof of my mouth and whoo, whoo, yeah, that'll clear you up in a heartbeat. More spin cube. We can. I like to answer requests, so we'll play the song again until someone in the house gets angry. Then we'll shut it off. Spin cube. Who likes nanodots? I built a spin cube out of these once. This is my first fidget toy. Very cool stuff. Alright, what else? Got like 10 minutes left. Favorite buttons right now? These titanium shockwaves from NTO that have a scratch on them that I'm going to obsess about. Hopeless, you are incorrect. Zen Magnets got the ban overturned from the CPSC. You can buy these in America. Little kids were swallowing them and perforating their bowels, so they were banned, which is kind of silly. Because, I mean, clearly there was a warning that children were not to be playing with them, but poor supervision. And there you have it. Favorite spinner? We know what's coming. You know it's coming. Crusader Lion ring spin. Titanium screws. Bronze body. Very cool aging process, that some kind of coating. Those dots. Those are nano dots. That's the second best brand. The best brand is Zen Magnets. Yep, honor, respect, Bill. I've been thinking about getting another ring spin. I want to buy one directly from Steel Flame, but so far I haven't been able to get in on time. That was from Steel Flame. That was a gift from the owner of Steel Flame, Derek Opataki, one of the owners. I'm not sure if Leonard is, if it's co-owners or what their situation is, but yeah, Derek Opataki made that for me special. So it's, you know, obviously has special meaning. It certainly wouldn't be anything that I would ever consider selling. No way. Way too special. Does Lightning McQueen get life insurance or car insurance? That's deep. That's deep, man. I just saw Cars 3 with my son a couple days ago. If you haven't seen it yet, I recommend it. Interesting take. I didn't think they were going to go the direction they did in that Cars movie, but it was kind of like passing the torch kind of thing, and I liked it. Alan, what's you could get like $20 off of your Captain America. I don't even know, Alan. Like I said, if you're interested in selling and want some advice, hop on over to the Daily Fidget. Post pictures. Send me a message. I can give you probably a better assistance that way than I can just like on a message and chat. So yeah, if you can get Facebook. Do I have a B2? I had a B2, but it was sold today, and I believe the new owner is in chat. But yeah, the B2 is solid. I mean, yeah, if you've seen my review, very cool design. Yep, she's going bye-bye. I have to sell a lot of really nice spinners, otherwise, if I didn't sell spinners, even if I gave a lot away, if I gave them all away, I'd go broke on shipping. If I kept them all, I would need to buy a bigger storage unit. You found it laying there? What? What, Ian? You found a Triton spinner in a pizza place. Eat it. Hey, Spider. Thanks for hanging out. Nope, November, don't sell Access Micros. They're too nice. I mean, I have sold an Access Micro, but I mean, I suppose if somebody wanted to pay me $500, I'd sell it, because then I would just buy one on the secondary for like a third of that. Zip tie spinner. Zip tie a bunch of bearings together. I've seen that. Adding tritium vials to spinners that have slots for them. You know, I had to get one just because, like, for a while, it seemed like that's what all the cool kids were doing. Got the old eye fidget and threw in 4 green tritium vials. But really, I mean, maybe if I was out in the dark a lot, I could appreciate it. Otherwise, I'd just have to go into the bathroom and not turn on the light. So really, I mean, I'm kind of done with tritium vials. Don't really... I mean, if anything, I think I would prefer that glow goo stuff, you know. Get it under some UV light and it glows like super bright even during the day. Tritium vials just aren't real bright. I mean, on spinners, I have on my Glock I modded the sights and they have tritium vials so that I can have proper target acquisition in the middle of the night. But yeah, on a spinner, whatever. I certainly don't seek it out, and I have no intention on buying more tritium vials if I do get a spinner that takes them. What else? Can I see the Holy Grail? Which one? This is my most precious grail because when I first saw them, I thought there's no way I'd ever have one. Just way too expensive and, you know, rare. Especially a 3D slug like this rampant lion. But struck up a friendship with Mr. Obataki. I did that paint and fundraiser for him. We raised $3,000 for that little girl, which was awesome. And, you know, he made that for me, so that's pretty cool. You know what, Bill? Here's what you do. If you're looking for a Molly, email Leonard. Leonard handles that custom stuff. Like this wasn't even an option. This, you know, to match my spinner. But I emailed Leonard and said, hey, you know, I'd like to get one that matches the spinner that Derek made for me. And he said, give me your address and phone number, blah, blah, blah. I'll see what I can do. Like a week later, that shows up in the mail, unexpected. So, I mean, that's just the kind of people they are. Very giving people. Very dapper tie. Yeah. Saves $3. Micro boomerang. You talking like the little guys? I don't know how much these are going to be. I don't think they are for sale yet. I know they're listed onto our site, but I don't think there has been a drop yet. But they are super fun to fidget with. Just like the bigger boomerang, but way more pocketing, way more pocketability, even more fidgetability. It's kind of like it's like Kepler Mini, but even cooler. This one is the titanium. Wait, no, this is the stainless steel. This is the titanium. Titanium is crazy fidgetable. It's just so light. You can just do this all day. Tiny little buttons. The thing is adorable. That review's coming soon in July. Just waiting for Rick to get back from vacation so he can be ready for the mad rush. Big circular spinner in the middle. This thing, the UFO. Dab Hog, I didn't have any intention on selling my TIE portal. But maybe someday. I gave a Triton away, Spork, to a kid named Romeo from Puerto Rico. No, wait. New Mexico. And, yeah, he left at his friend's house, and his friend got robbed. So, that's gone. He's pretty broke up about it. Next to the Zentri Nano. It's like a C3 with the arms cut off. Way cooler than the C3. These probably should be pretty popular. Stainless steel, nice buttons. Great chamfer, no more raised weight nonsense. Just a solid piece with a solid, thick chamfer. Slightly, trade your wife and a slightly used Craftsman. You know, I was thinking about getting a chainsaw the other day. So, yeah. Does she have any special skill sets? Thomas Angel card. What's he selling? Yeah, Kez, I got that Magnus update as well. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of done with Magnus. You know, he's just taken so long. He's such a perfectionist. You know, I followed, you know, that spinner journey pretty regularly, but he came up with some really interesting designs. I just wish he would have started pumping them out. Yeah, he made the mistake of just waiting too long. He could, I think it would have been, whenever it launches, it would have been a lot more popular and successful if he'd like kind of jumped on it right away. And, you know, I'm sure he's still, everything he does is pretty popular. You know, he's got the pens and those pry bars. I think I want to get a pry bar. But I want to get, oh, what is it? Is it a Hinderer? Does Hinderer make a pry bar with the steel flame? You know, with the standard clips that you can upgrade to like the steel flame stuff. Is that a Hinderer pry bar? Yeah, hopeless. I almost didn't get this guy. Luckily, I was able to get through the transaction in about 10 seconds through PayPal. Like I said, Alan, hop on over to the Daily Fidget. We'll help you out. We'll help you sell it. You're a good man, Spork. You should tell him he's famous. He's on a speedy stream. Yeah, they do make some good knives. Hinderer does. Very popular knives with the steel flame crowd. Alright, what else, guys? A couple more minutes here. Voice is starting to go. Got to get some work done eventually. Life is rough as a YouTube sensation, let me tell you. Do a dance? There you go, Bill. What's next? Spinner under the whoosh? This guy? No, my wife did not. We'll just end that. Chat hopes that you didn't give me my name, Speedy. That's disgusting, chat. I'm disappointed in you. Is this what you're talking about, Angel? The cog? This is a 1283 design on Etsy. My favorite cog. Very fidgetable. Kez, I'll sell you a dime of steel for $800. What a deal. Do we need to look at the etching again? I think we do. I don't know if I'm sold on the portal buttons on this yet. Bill, I want to do a waffle tonight. What should I waffle? I'm thinking about maybe the Triax. But I got to do the review on it, so I'd have to expedite that. I like the Triax. Waffle the trillium buttons. You need a set? Do they sell the buttons separately? Probably not. Free hug, Krusty. Krusty Gaming. Did I just approve you in the Daily Fidget recently? Or have we had some kind of interaction in the Daily Fidget? Krusty Gaming sounds very familiar. Oh, hey, Trent. How's it going? Oh, bye, Trent. We don't like negativity. Waffle the Dama. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could say goodbye. But it would be a cool waffle. I think I would have to do... Oh, maybe 35 spots at 20 a spot. If I were to do the Dama. 100 at 10? Well, that's... I don't want to get 1,000 for it. That's too much. I think I would shoot for around 700 total on a waffle. I don't like to get those waffles up too high because then it's just greedy. You know, roughly what I could sell it for. That is what I like to waffle. You know, and I've seen them go for 500 to 700. They'll probably get back up there once these batches sell on the secondary, but the ones on your oh, yeah, the shockwaves. $1 million. -5 because there's a scratch that I obsess over. Where'd it go? Where'd that scratch go? Oh, right there. I have to buff that out. You saw a scratch on the other side. What? Talking about this little thing? It's not really a scratch. Alright, OCD. Stop it, Krusty. Stop it. $100. I like this thing. Do I think Spin Space reviews too critical? No. Fabian's just really, really smart and really detailed. I mean, because he'll go on for like 17 minutes in a review. And I don't think he's too critical necessarily. I think he, he just really knows what he likes and what he doesn't like, and goes over every little detail. Like my reviews are more like, this is what I like, and if I don't like something, like on the origin buttons, they scratched me, I'll mention that. But I don't like say, oh look, it's a little, might be a tiny hot spot there. It's a little, my videos are 3 minutes, and I focus on everything that I like. Yeah. Back to this guy. What do you think, chat? What do you think about it? It's just like the Triton. The angles, the flats, the curvature. But it's so close. It's so close. Don't think I can do it. This is the VC EDC 2-arm Triton. And you can see it does share all the same Triton features, but it's a 2-arm. But, I mean, I don't know. It's just so close. Yeah, I mean, definitely this guy. This is the way to go, Triton-wise. Mini version 2. All the comfort of the big boy, but even more fidgetable in the smaller form factor. What's the bearing on the 1283? 1283 has a hybrid, full ceramic. Excuse me as I use my mouth to take the buttons off because I have no fingernails. Full ceramic 608. Very smooth and quiet. Great for a fidgeter. Not a long spinner. I mean, first off, it's an aluminum body. Looks stainless steel because it's nickel plated. But the brass, the brass gives it some weight. But it's not a long spinner. It's a fidgeter. And I understand, like, like the whole big deal with the long spin times. I get it, but I mean, I don't like to sit and watch a spinner spin. I like to play. Fidgeter. Spinner. This is, they call it the cog. It's got magnetic buttons. You can get it on Etsy. My review for this guy will go live on Tuesday, but I like it. Thick, fun, comfortable. Well, anyway, guys, gonna have to close this. It's nearly 11 o'clock. I've got so much work to do. I know. Hopeless. I did break the internet. That kind of blew people away, and it was a nightmare scenario for VC EDC. I talk to Anthony pretty regularly, and I put that video out, and Anthony recorded the team at VC watching my video and just cringing because they got maybe barely 12 minutes on theirs, and when I got 16, I mean, because that meant that kind of set the bar, and anyone who wasn't hitting 16 was going to be upset. So yeah, that was it. But I had never done a spin time video, but Anthony wanted one. He's like, hey, can you do it? I'm like, sure, why not? Yeah, 6 months. Your bearing must have been junk. But anyway, guys, got to get out of here. Got to take care of some business. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And look for the giveaway video that should be dropping tomorrow. iSpin video. Got some other cool stuff coming this week. This coming on Tuesday. Hopefully get the video on these spinner tools, bearing removal tool. Probably just messed up that name, but very handy. It's like I want to just like I want to dismantle spinners just because it's fun and easy. Love you too, Alan. Good night, guys. Take care. Yes, I used to vape. I used to use an Aspire Triton on a Pegasus, and I did a Vapor Shark for a while. But yeah. All right, guys. Take care. See ya.